Welcome. Today we are taking a look at Elvis Presley life and biography. Who was Elvis Presley? Well, the story of Elvis began from the union between Vernon Presley and Gladys Presley, born in a two-room house in Tupelo, Mississippi, on January 8, 1935. He was born under modest conditions, and his family had to move to Memphis, Tennessee in 1948. He graduated from Hughes High School in 1963. Here we can see a picture of Adam and Gladys Presley together with a young Elvis. The beginnings of Elvis' origins. Before his music career started, he worked as a movie theater usher and a truck driver from the Crown Electric Company. He began singing locally as the Hillbilly Cat after he signed with the legendary record label Sun Records Company in 1954. Later, his contract was sold to RCA in 1955. Here we can see another picture of Elvis in his third session ever on the RCA studios on December 1, 1955. Before Elvis there was nothing, said by John Lennon, member of the Beatles. Debut album, the album that started it all. First album, the debut album from Elvis was recorded between July 5, 1945, 4, and January 31 on 1956, and got released on March 23 of 1956, including some songs such as Blue Suede Shoes and Tutti Frutti, a cover from the famous song of Little Richard. Elvis' music embed a later influence, with a sound and its style that uniquely combined his diverse musical influences and blurred and challenged the social and racial barriers of the time. He ushered in a new world era of American music and popular culture. Well, it's one for the money, two for the show. Elvis' musical style, the pillar of rock and roll, and more. Elvis' versatility and controversy explained his popularity. What became so notorious about Elvis Presley? Elvis did much to establish early rock and roll music, began his career as a performer of rockabilly, an up-tempo fusion of country music and rhythm and blues with a strong backbeat. Stream of controversy. His novel versions of existing songs mixing black and white sounds made him popular and controversial at the same time, as did his inevited stage and television performances. Voice and genres. He recorded songs with the rock and roll genre, with tracks like Jailhouse Rock and Hound Dog, later embodying the style. Elvis had a versatile voice and had unusually wide success, encompassing other genres such as gospel, blues, ballads, and pop music. The later works. Early discography, including What Hit Wonders. Here we can see the second Elvis album, released in 1956. It was recorded from January 13 to September 3 of the same year and released in October 19 of 1956. It was their second LP album studio, called Elvis. The third album was called Loving You, and it was released on July 1 of 1956. I mean 7, sorry. Released in July 1, it was his first motion picture soundtrack from one of the many movies he participated in. And finally, we can see another album continued by a Christmas album, one of the two Christmas albums he composed in his lifetime, including the best of the Southern Gospel for a Lovely Christmas, released in October 15. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the Jailhouse Rock. Thank you for your time.